Relying on this mouth and this box. Yeah, thanks. It's lovely to see you all again, and I think next year we'll have double the amount here after our chat with Leslie later. Loved your talk as well, and looking forward to the rest. So you all know, I think by now that Hope to Sleep has been running 10 years, 2 years as an official charity. Primarily, I'm up here as if I was a sponsor, because secondly is the sales of our products, because primarily what we do is give free support, and when people do purchase the products, which are sometimes needed, it does help fund our charity and keep us running. So yes, but we don't push sales, that's the second thing. But seeing as I'm here to talk about products, you'll see on our stand there is a whole host of, there are masks and things, but primarily, like I say, we try to support people who have got these super duper masks and have got these super duper machines, but they still need that little bit more help. How do I know? Because I've been using it as well for 12 years. And we go along and everything's absolutely fine, then we get these little hiccups in the roads. And sadly, that's the time when people who don't have support, I've had enough of this. Whereas if they've got somewhere to turn, I mean, our last count was actually, we are supporting 12,000 people. That is a lot of people, isn't it? So, and it's so important, like I think Leslie said, give them a mask, give them a machine, send them on the way. I'm sorry, it's not going to work. We see lots and lots of articles out there, interviews and you name it, telling us how CPAP, is, it doesn't have a good record of compliancy. Well, if anyone would like to come to our private Facebook group with over 5,500 people in it, you will find that I would say 95% of compliancy. So much so that we shared one of the studies Geg's doing, and he wanted people to come off CPAP for 2 weeks. It was very hard. It was very hard to convince these people because we spend all our time telling them to use it every night. So anyway, so I'm here today though with some very good news, because we can all put our CPAPs away. This is the Snoring Stop by Dr. Dakota. So it's simple really. You need to find another job. Joking apart, and Dr. Dakota himself is very responsible in, he's changed his packaging. We've had words. It doesn't say Snoring Stop anymore on the new packets. It actually says a snoring and CPAP accessory. But I need to tell you how great this is. A simple thing. Now, one of the problems with the CPAP, as you all know, is that if you're lucky enough, I'm not, to be able to breathe through your nose all night, that's great. But some nights things go wrong. You might have some nasal stuffiness, whatever. And of course the mouth opens and then the therapy isn't quite as good. For those of us who use the full face mask, we might have nasal stuffiness or allergies or whatever, or we might be just too hot and swelling of the turbinates, and often the mouth drops out of the bottom of the mask. Even the 99.6%, it can happen, trust me, as a user. And then we've got the problem that some people only like the nasal masks, and so they will use them with a chin strap. Now, we sell chin straps and they work with a lot of people, but I can promise you they don't work with everybody, and I'm one of them. Because you put the chin strap on and what happens? The jaw goes back further. What happens then? The apneas get worse. But this is what, I've had my eye on this and I've brought it today to release it here, except somebody, I hit the button last night on the website at midnight, so that I could say, well, we've revealed them to you first, but actually I just got a notification through that someone's bought one already, so it has been spotted. But I'm going to put the microphone down and I'm going to, shout a bit louder, and I will be finished as soon as I've done this. So just to show you, because a lot of the time you see all these neck cushions, don't you? And they're for travel, and they're lovely soft. Thanks, Leslie. I'll shout as best I can. Oh, thank you. And they have that, around the back of the neck, lovely and soft on the neck. But what do? They push the head down. You get a stiff neck. You might have started with a nice soft neck, but I'm afraid by the time the journey's over, you've got a stiff neck. But more importantly, the snoring starts, and obviously, if we've got sleep apnea, the apnea starts. So I'm just going to show you very quickly. We've been trialling this at the charity. Obviously, some people say about the neck collars, how, they're good, yeah, but I've tried to sleep in one of them as well, and, at the back, it's too much bulk at the back. Well, as you can see, this is all at the front, exactly, and only where it's needed. And if I could just fiddle, so that's it. And so I've got my neck cushion on. No, it isn't a fix for sleep apnea, but it is going to help. It's going to help because you've got your mask on and there's nowhere for my neck to go. I obviously wouldn't be stood up, but it's pretty well supported here. And we have been doing testing on people who are on CPAP, and we have got the AHI down as well by using just a simple thing, with the neck cushion like this. We're going on our first holiday actually for 10 years in November, and I will be purchasing 2 of those because we have a party. 2 of our party are actually snorers. So I am not going to sit next to snorers on that plane. So 2 of these are coming with me. They are not people with sleep apnea, but they are people who will snore, and especially if they've had a pint. So anyway, if you want to come and look at these are on the stand, because I know we're very, very short of time, so I'm going to leave it there.
Thank you.
That's all right, and thank you for listening.